Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's check out what Nifty and Bank Nifty had in store for us today in the expiry session. What an annoying day in the market it was. It is especially for Bank Nifty. It was totally a directionless market with a very bad expiry. It was range bound market. But I would say in the first half it was pretty good. You could have traded something because the premiums were moving, but later half after 11:30 or 12 the premium stopped moving because the markets stopped moving as well. As you can see here, these candles were just a waste of time. The premiums were not at all moving here at all. So the decay happened here and then suddenly it gave a good spike and then a good fall after all. So at the end, it just trapped everyone and the market was over. Let's check out in Nifty what was the total scenario overall assessment in Nifty in today trading session so we could understand what could be done, what could not be done, and what has to be done tomorrow. First candle was a pretty big candle in Nifty, came down to the CPR. This was my first trade here, a reversal of the CPR. And in the rest of the day, I could not really get a perfect scenario to enter anything in Nifty. This was the safest trade I took in Nifty today because here there was no perfect direction or no perfect setup made for any buy or a sell setup because it was constantly taking support of the CPR but was not moving on the top. It was just rejecting at this point, and this is nothing but simple 50% of R1 and CPR. I'll just show you this. See, it's just the normal 50% of R1 and CPR. The candles constantly were rejecting there. First, the rejection was at weekly R1 for the day, which was here. There was daily resistance 1 as well and weekly R1. 50% also, as you can see, the candles took support but did not sustain and came down, and it was a very good support at the CPR as well. Now at the end, this particular candle took a very good support and a good reversal came up because it was a previous week high at 18265. So that's why candle. So it was just like the candles were just messing around in between the important resistances and support. That's why we could not get any good trades in the market today. Let's check out Bank Nifty. What was in store for Bank Nifty today? Bank Nifty was way worse than what Nifty was today. It was just too annoying. But I would tell you something here. In the first half, what Bank Nifty gave a good move. This was a very good points move in Bank Nifty, but it was not at all a proper setup to buy anything because here there was R1 and here I'll show you what it is. So you could understand what is the importance of the levels. That's weekly R1 here. And the candles were constantly taking support throughout the day. It did not break. So the first candle got rejected from 50% of weekly R1 and R2 and came down and took a support at weekly R1. And then it was constantly stuck between 50% of monthly CPR and monthly R1, as you can see here. But as and when it broke, this was the trade. But here the problem was this level. What is that level? Let's check out. So simple 50% of R1 and R2 of the daily pivot range. I hope you understand why 50% I mark it here at the weekly time frame and the monthly time frame, because see here the candles taking support at these levels and candles taking resistance at this level in the daily time frame as well, and candle taking a resistance. So it was a very good gap up in the morning, but all the gap up was a waste in today's market in the first candle itself. Even though you had done a BTST of long side or a call option, it was just very fast. If you could have exited the trade at the very first seconds of the market, it was good. Otherwise, all your profit was gone away in the very first candle. So that's about it about for Nifty and Bank Nifty for today. So let's check out what's in store for us for tomorrow in Bank Nifty and Nifty, and how can we identify any trades, or what are the important levels we need to keep in mind for tomorrow in Bank Nifty and Nifty. So let's check out with Bank Nifty first. Tomorrow is a pretty narrow CPR, so you can say a day can be trendy, but again you need to keep certain things in mind as well. So for going on long side in Bank Nifty, I would suggest you that you would wait for first level, that is 43,480. The first condition is the candle should be above 43,480. That's nothing but your monthly 50% of CPR and R1. Once this is broken, your first condition should be here, that it crosses and sustains above 730 and 778. So basically you need to understand the candle should sustain above 443,800. I'll write it down here. First key levels for going long in Bank Nifty is 43,480. Second key level is 43,800. These two levels you need to keep in mind. If the candles cross these levels, you can go long. Otherwise, the candles will trap you again like today. So if the candles cross 43,480, you could expect your first target, that is the 50% somewhere between 43,650 of CPR and R1, or 43,730 nearby, that is previous week high as well. Second target would be 43,778, but a very small gap is in between this. So I would tell you, if you want to play safe, close your trades around 43,730 if the candles are going above from below. If the candle is opening flat, so market is opening flat, it's going up, this can be your first target. For short sell in Bank Nifty, or to go into selling in Bank Nifty, you need to understand 43,296. So 43,300 is the key level to understand for Bank Nifty tomorrow, because first condition in selling is the candles should sustain below 43,300. This is, I'm talking about when the market is opening flat, but the CPR is also a problem here. Today's CPR is a virgin CPR in Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty 10 take a reversal at 43,100. or 43,200 or in between these levels somewhere, Bank Nifty can take a reversal as well. So what you need to do is, for a confirmation to go short in Bank Nifty, you need to wait for 43,100 to be very sure and to go for long targets as well. But it could not be more than 42,800 because somewhere down the line here it can stop and take a very good support and shoot up as well. So on the sell side, you need to understand 42,300 and 42,100. In between these levels, it can take a reversal because it's a virgin CPR of today's daily pivot. And the second key level to watch out is 42,800. It can take a very good support and shoot up again tomorrow in the market in Bank Nifty. On the long side, you need to understand that first condition would be 43,800, sorry, 42,480 is the first level. To see that if the candles are sustaining above this level, then only you can see 43,730 or 43,800 nearby coming in Bank Nifty tomorrow. But if the candles break those levels, then you can see further upside in Bank Nifty. Probably it can touch 44,000, you never know. That's the whole setup for tomorrow. You need to keep in mind the key levels, but do understand that tomorrow 42,482 is an important level to watch out. If it sustains that level, it can shoot up. If it does not sustain that level, you need to understand that going short would be a bit of a risky thing because anywhere between these points, the market can reverse. So, my short selling would be below 43,100 only. Otherwise, I would avoid going short in Bank Nifty for tomorrow. At least this condition is basically only if market is opening flat. What if market is opening, giving a gap up tomorrow morning? So how do we need to see that? Is if the market is in the gap up mode in the morning, you need to understand first, mark these levels, check out where it's taking a support. So if it's taking a support here, take a long at this position. If it's taking a support here, take a long, and the target would be 43,730. That's it. Wait for the candles to sustain above 43,800, then take a long side position, and the target you can achieve is 44,000. If the market is gap down, then you need to wait for these levels. First is 42,800 or somewhere between these levels, 43,100 or 42,200, wherever it's reversing. You can take a long trade again for the levels of 43,480 and 43,300 also can be one of your targets. Now this particular line 43,400 is nothing but the 50% of also today's CPR and R1, but also it's something else as well. I'll show you. I hope I have shown you in just before at the start of the video. If not, then I'll show it to you again. So that's weekly R1. So that's also particularly a level which has to be kept in mind for tomorrow. I'll just write it down here. That's weekly R1. So for going down, you understand Bank Nifty has a lot of resistances. That's why it was not going down, but it was not going up as well. That's why we had a very bad day in Bank Nifty today. But for tomorrow, you need to understand if it's a gap up, wait for the levels, wait for the support, then take a long call. I am not too comfortable in the sell side unless and until these levels are broken, especially 43,100 or 42,200. I would not go for a sell in Bank Nifty unless these levels are broken. What if there's a gap down in Bank Nifty? If there's a gap down in Bank Nifty, you need to understand that wait for any of the supports and go long. Because if candles don't sustain 42,800 on the downside, it will go up. If it breaks 42,800 and the other candle goes down, then only you can see further selling in Bank Nifty. But it has a lot of good supports as well. So it's a bit difficult. As you can see here, market gave us a very good rally from 42,800 up until you can say 43,400, and also in the morning or today somewhere around 43,600 as well. So a good jump from these levels 42,800. So you can understand these levels are important in Bank Nifty. I hope everything is clear, and we talked about Nifty as well. For tomorrow, you need to keep these levels in mind. In Nifty, wait for these levels to be broken. 18,350 to go long in Nifty, and if you want to go short, wait for 18,265 to be broken, then only go short in Nifty. Otherwise, it will just play around here and there like today. But tomorrow can be a good trending market, so wait for the important levels to break, and you could get very good points in tomorrow's trading session. If tomorrow is a very lazy day, then probably Monday can be moving. So wait for the opportunity in the morning and then take your trades with a proper setup and the logic and proper stop loss in the market. I hope that's very clear with Bank Nifty and Nifty for tomorrow. And thank you for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and meet you in the next video. Thank you so much.